Volatility 50 right now. Okay, so what about my TBS here is that I'll go for 1 hour. So when I go to 1 hour, I need to see on 1 hour, I need to see market ranging at 30, around 30. So this was around 30. So I need divergence. So I need to go to lower time frame and look for divergence. So I need divergence. So I'll just draw my divergence there. Okay. I've seen that. Then I need now to draw my trend line. So how do we draw trend line right now? Can put here that drawing a perfect trend line. So this is one of the perfect trend line. Okay. Another one. Okay, so I'll draw another one. So another one will be here. I can also draw this one. So these were two good entry levels. So I'll just take my RSI. I'm seeing divergence. Okay, so I just delete that. Then the next thing I need to see is if I can draw any trend line touching any 2 points. So the first point was this one and this one. You can see here. And another thing, the market start making higher highs and higher lows and lower highs. So this is how the market, when it made this move here, it made the last, this is the last lower low. Then it move up, make a new lower high, and then start making a high high now. Making a new lower low, then making a new lower high, then the market shoot up. This is what I usually look for when you start making these moves. Yeah. So that's where I started looking for entries now. Okay, so I just did that very fast. Okay, my entry. You can see my entry. I've drawn this and this. So when the market came back up, break this trend line here. So I just enter there. So my entry will be here. My entry will be here. So where's my stop loss? My stop loss is down here. And where's my TP? Just 1 to 1. My TP is there. But if I'm seeing a high potential that the market will continue to go up based on 1 hour analysis, I can increase my TP to 1 to 2. So my 1 to 2 TP will be here. So this is 2, this is 1, this is 1, this is 1. So this is 2. So this is 1 to 2 if my TP is around this level. And you can see this level here is area of resistance. But if I'm going to 1 to 1, my TP1 will be here. If I'm going for TP2, my TP2 will here. Because why am I going for TP2 or why am I going for 1 to 2? It's because the market on 1 hour is giving me some room. It's showing me that it will still go up for a while. So I don't have to minimize myself on 1 to 1. So I just need to go for 1 to 2. But if it reaches 1 to 1 and I'm seeing some potential that the market still have to go up, then I just break even or lock some profit and see how the market will behave at that 1 to 1 level. Okay, if giving more, I go for 1, I trail my stop loss and then get more profit. So that's how we do it. So I don't go for 4 hours most of the time. No, just 1 hour, I get my profit and you move on. So this could be also another entry to add another position. I see this area here. This area here was also a nice moment to add another position. When this bigger trend line broke up now, you can see 0.1, 0.2, and 0.3. Okay, then entry here. Then at this level, you just break even the first entry. So you move your stop loss around that. So you break even. Then once you are break even, and because this one may still go down, so you adjust now. Don't put stop loss here, it will be far. Now adjust your stop loss closer to the first entry, and then you wait to see if the second entry will be in profit. Once you break profit, you break even too, and then you ride it. You ride until to TP. So that's how I do it. That's how we do it professionally. That's about TBSS. Okay, so that's about TBSS. And then the thing about catching spikes. This thing, hey, this thing is not easy like you think. Okay, catching spike. First of all, you need to go to 1 minute time frame, and I've taught you how you can catch spike very nicely. Another thing, to catch those spike effectively, you also need trend. Yeah, if the market is trending down, and the market, if the market like this one, this one was trending down, and when this this move it touches 85, because 85 is whereby the spike will start coming in. Like this one has no spike. When it reaches 85 and you can see this one is dropping, you can place a sell. But most of the people believe that every time you place a sell, a spike will come. No, sometimes it doesn't, and we know that. So when you play that sell, it fails. So you need to have your stop loss in place. So just need like 20, 30 points to get that. But most of those people who catch spike, they are just using RSI 21, not RSI 21. They are using RSI 7. Most are using RSI 9. When I was a beginner, I created another strategy to catch spike, but RSI was 9. So I didn't go successful. So I switched my RSI 21. Okay. So I like going against the spike. I don't know why, but rather than going for spike. Two, TBSS also work fine. You can see how I draw those TBSS values here. You can see this TBSS, this is TBSS, this is TBSS, and another TBSS is coming up. Okay, just please wait a little bit. I'll answer your question. Okay. So this is another TBSS coming in. You can see. So we have divergence, the first thing. That's what you usually look for, divergence. And we need a new, for this buy, we need a new lower high, which we got around this area. So this is our new lower high. So we are going for a higher high. So we'll buy once this trend line closes break. Okay, so we target just 1-to-1. Very, very, very crucial also. But the reason why TBSS is not working fine on Crash 1000 is because of the spikes. Yes, so the spike, they make trend line be harder to draw. So because if you can see how those these corners is where we need to draw our trend lines. But when they spike like this, your trend line won't be accurate, and that's why TBSS is not working fine on Crash 1000, especially on 5 or 15 minutes. This is 5 minutes. Okay, so very challenging. A question from Alois: on what time frame do you check for divergence? 15 minutes, also 1 hour. So check 1 hour, check 15 minutes. You can also trade 30, no problem. Also trade 30. Me too, I just use RSI 14, but it's very difficult. Yeah, please, what's the meaning of TBSS? TBSS is trendline breakout scalping strategy. TBSS, trendline breakout scalping strategy. Yeah, so that is TBS. Confirm a buy. You can see Crash 1000. Let's check 1 hour if it's a valid buy. Okay, let's check 1 hour. Okay, I'll go to 1 hour. We are seeing how the candlestick are coming up now. You can see there this hammer, and then the market is moving nicely. So I can take a buy here. I can take a buy in this trade. So let's go to 15 minutes. yeah, can take a buy. So I'm going for a buy. So I have around $100. So I just go with $100. Just my account has $100. So just go with just go with 1.5. So it can't place 1.5 unless if I'm on my phone. Okay, so let me place buy. I'll edit later. So let me place 3. I'll close the rest. I'll close 0.2 to remain with 0.1. So let me add 5. So buy. Okay. Oh. So I go to modify. So once I go to modify, I need market execution. Then I'll close 0.2. So let me close 0.2, close 0.2. Then I remain with 0.15. So I drag my stop loss and see how much I'm losing this trade. If it hit my stop loss, I'll be losing around, to be a safer side, I won't put exactly there at this support. So I'll just move a little bit down to be on safer side. That is $7. So I'm risking $7 on that. The account is 150, around 150. So how much am I going to take profit? So I just there, yeah. So around there, I'll be going for break even. At gonna go for, let me go for $8. Around there, it's not bad. Yeah, but this is a crash 1000. Before it reaches your TP, it will crash several times. So you'll be very patient with this trade. Yeah, it may crash several times before it reaches your TP. You understand about those spikes. So I hate those spikes actually. I hate them. So I've just played that trade. So it's a buy. It's my TBSS there. I can see there. Then we are waiting for a buy. So any question, please, we can finalize this Zoom session for today. Then we see if you can meet tomorrow or from 26th, 27th, and 28th before January, so that we can kick in with officially start the signal. So about support and resistance, I'll just close this one. About support and resistance. A resistance, actually that's a basic thing, but what I can say, a resistance is up. When the market touch, like I can say this is my resistance here. Yeah, so this is my resistance. When the market respect a certain level or certain price, couple of times, like this level here, this price 29.35 was respected a couple of times. So that's a strong level of resistance. On the downside, we have this one now. This now is the support. When the market is respected like 2 times, so that's become more than 2 times, that's become a strong level of support. Okay. So this is a strong level because it was tested. So it was created, then tested, then tested. You go created, tested, tested, tested. You come strong level of support. Like here, it was created, tested, and then tested. So it became very strong level of resistance. So the first thing, like here, this was this resistant. Okay, it was created by this move, and then it was retested again. So it became a nice strong. I can say a strong because it was retested and then market move up. So when it's come back to this level again, so because it was retested, it was created, retested, and then it's now going back at that level. We may see it respecting that level again and retesting that level again. So that's why it was when the market reached at this level here, yeah, it was retested and then the market moved back down. But the disadvantages of trading support and resistance is the broker will always hunt your stop loss. That is the disadvantages, and we have seen that. Yeah. So another thing, the stop loss will be, you'll be forced to put stop loss very high. For this instance, if you are looking to sell here, your stop loss will be a bit higher than this level because the market maker will going to hunt this level here. Will be hunting your stop loss because they know very well you put your stop loss at this level of resistance. So very crucial. Make sure your stop loss is wider enough so that the broker won't reach it. And if it reaches it, it means that that level of resistance support is not valid anymore. It's broken, and the market maker is not ready to drop the market or raise the market up, respectively. So let me go and check our trades. So I'll check our trades, how they are doing. Toolbox. Not bad. $5. Okay. So yeah, it's moving. Uh, it's not spiked yet. Does not spiked yet. So I hope it will continue to go up and hit our TP. So that's how we trade the TBSS. So thank you guys. See you on the group for more discussion.
But I'm still pleading, if you can be given a signal from before the January, please.
No. Yeah, okay.
Instead of us staying idle, though we are learning now, instead of us staying idle like that, let's be making small money now, even if it's 1 or 2 times in a day. Let's trade.
No, I prefer use this time to learn something. That's why I wanted just to take off and learn something new.
We are learning. We are learning. Even if it's trade once or twice in a day, it will be good.
Okay. I'll consider that.
I go with was fresher. Like, let's just keep the time to learn. How many days is it to the new year? I think we're really close to the new year.
7
Well,
days.
about 7 the new year. So, and the market is never going to go. It can be time to re-strategize, replan your accounts, replan
Yes.
how to manage your risk,
Yes.
replan all of those things. So you prepare for the new year. I think 2020 has been an amazing run for me. Like, Forex Blenders has been like, I can't quite remember. Probably it was February or March that I found Forex Blenders, and it's been on a very, very long cruise for me. So I've been enjoying it.
Yes.
I don't know how many people can testify though, but I've stayed long enough to know that
Yes.
this is really, really nice. So I feel like it's just a time for break. I'm even trying to take trades myself based on what I've been learning, and I've been making profits myself. So I just want to shut down all the trades, close everything today. When I'm done, take time to replan my account and everything next year. I think it's best for us. We don't need to trade every day. We'll make a lot next year. So I go with it.
Bros, it's because you've been there since February. Me, I just joined not up to 2 weeks. I joined some days before the signal starts. So you've been enjoying
I joined 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
just 7 days.
2 weeks ago, yeah.
Okay, let's continue.
No problem. Just boss decide.
Okay. Okay, let's continue on the chat, please. Okay.
No problem.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay.
Thanks, chap.